Big news. Atari has acquired the rights to Berzerk by Stern Electronics. There's a lot of hope for Berzerk. Some are hoping that there'll be a Berzerk Recharged for the Atari VCS, or for your phone app for that matter. Berzerk has a interesting history in game legacies. Some say that Berzerk was also released in tandem with the Wolfenstein series, or the Wolfenstein series was inspired with Berzerk, or at least the earlier versions of it, before it grew and changed over time. However, Berzerk remains a game of the past, but hopefully maybe we might be able to bring it to the future, or at the very least our present day. But to do that, we have to take a look at the history of this special game. And we're going to start off with the arcade classic, Berzerk by Stern. First version, the arcade classic. Blasting away robots. First round, they're unarmed. Also, watch out for the walls. And watch out for the robots if they shoot at you. Right now, they don't. But still, yeah, that happy face, yeah, you want to get away from him. That is Evil Otto. And, come on. Yeah, I love that line. Chicken, fight like a robot. And here the robots start shooting. Really, just to shoot him up, and Evil Otto was right on my tail anyway. Okay, start shooting. Avoid the lasers. Don't hit the walls. I got nicked by the wall. Okay, blast. Shoot. Oh, and I got shot. It looked like some robots were running into the walls themselves. So, I guess some of them do themselves in too. At any rate, just putting my initials in. And let's see if we can get a second round out of this deal. Okay. Let's go one more round. Okay. Blast the robot. Blast. Right now, this is first round, so they don't shoot back. And of course, Evil Otto. Blasting. It sees you. You better run like the dickens. See if I can get that one last robot, and he's coming at you fast. Okay, but ooh, and he got me. And ooh, he's so happy he got me too. Blasting. Okay. Also, you gotta be careful because you can be in a robot's line of sight. Oh, they shoot diagonally too. Alright. Come on, run like the dickens. Here comes Evil Otto, and I got out of there. Good. So, but the robot got me in the back. Back at it again. Whoever thought a happy face would be so dreaded? And I'm done. Yeah, but who knew a happy face would be such a villain? New definition to those terms, well, to those happy face t-shirts you see at the store, isn't it? Don't know if you're getting one that has a villain on it or not. That was the Stern arcade game version of Berzerk. Very vocal. it's very interesting that you're running away from a happy face that calls itself Evil Otto, and there's no way to destroy him. But he sets his eyes on you, you are dead. The robot voices give this game its charm, but when it goes to home consoles, well, some things had to be cut. As we look at Atari 2600's Berzerk, you'll find, while it's still the same game, you can't help but notice a loss here and there. Okay, maze-wise, this is Berzerk for the Atari. Still pretty much the same. And the robots run into themselves, into the walls, and destroy themselves. You don't hear the robot voices, sad to say. But the gameplay is still pretty much the same. You still also have to watch out for the blasting robots. Evil Otto seems like he doesn't appear all that much, or he doesn't appear as quickly. Maybe as you get further along in the game, he puts an appearance, but yeah, I don't know if he got the wall or he got blasted. One of the two. And sometimes you really appear into some very precarious spots. And like there. You wind up in a robot's line of sight and line of fire. You also gotta be careful. Right there. Blasted. Oh, right next to a robot, and then I got hit by the wall. And that was Atari's Berzerk. Already you notice you don't hear the robot voices. So no chicken fight like a robot. Sadly, that's not here. It's still playable, and you often find yourself sprung into very surprising circumstances when you start to get through a maze full of robots. You could practically be right next to one. Of course, you could also do that with the arcade game as well. It has quite a lot of the same predictability. But I also have to say I didn't play it long enough for Evil Otto to make an appearance. I guess for the Atari, Evil Otto takes a little longer. As opposed to the arcade, where he shows up pretty much almost immediately. Well, there's also another version of Berzerk to take a look at. Let's see. Berzerk Arena. Let's see what this one's about. This one looks different. For one, the humanoid player looks well, pretty misshapen, unless he's standing still. But the maze is way different. Still, the gameplay's pretty much the same. It's considered a renegade version. Maze design, I guess. You don't have I guess not a whole lot of walls here, more open space. This is Berzerk Renegade. Yeah, lots of open space here, and not a lot of maze. It's just robots shoot 'em up in the open. But you still land in the weirdest spots. And you still get fried. I guess they wanted one less thing to kill you here. I guess maybe it's just robots blasting instead of the walls. Not much difference between this one and the regular Berzerk you find on the Atari. The player looks a little different, but still quite as unpredictable, where you'll turn up in the maze as you're facing the robots. You could be practically next to one. So there's one more Berzerk to take a look at. Let's give it a whirl. Berzerk Arena. Okay, you're in the center with Evil Otto, apparently. And this one, you're trying to blast the robots, but you also get to blast Evil Otto, apparently. But it's the robots you need to destroy, and you only have a limited gap in which to do it, especially as they fire on you. Again, Evil Otto comes at you, it's a death. But you also have to watch out for the walls and the other robots firing at you, because you open the slot, they fire. And you still have to duck their fire. Yeah. And more often than not, they hit you more than you hit them. So you have to have very good skill and excellent precision. Try again. Might get a little lucky here. Okay, blast the Evil Otto, but I can't get that robot. It'd be fun if probably there was robotic voices, but with all the home games, well, I believe a homebrew does exist of one with the voices. You'd have to talk to Atari Age for that one. And special use of the Atari Vox. Finally got one. And unfortunately, the other robot I wanted to get blasted. One more try. And blasting Evil Otto the only time I can. I guess not enough range on the blaster. Can't leave. And don't get hit in Evil Otto's wake. And unfortunately, I get hit by the blaster. That was Berzerk Renegade. Apparently, you're locked in a room with Evil Otto, and you've got the doors opening and closing on you, or for you to get to the robots, which are blasting you from safety. All you have to do is try to find an opening where you can blast a robot and take out the robots. In this one, yeah, you can hit Evil Otto and really causes him to be hurt. So, maybe not destroy him, but you can hurt him here. So, what does the future hold for this franchise or this game series under Atari? I don't know. If it is a Berzerk Reloaded, or Recharged as Atari likes to call it, I think I'm going to like what comes of it. But then again, it all depends on what Atari brings to the table. Don't forget to click and subscribe.